Hello, this is Mrs. Freeman, and I am very excited to introduce the Systems 44 Independent Reading Log. This is an activity that your student will bring home on Mondays, and then they should have been working on it all week long so they can turn it in on Friday. If they take a couple steps a day, work on it for 10 to 15 minutes, it shouldn't be too overwhelming for them. The awesome thing about the books that they will be bringing home is it goes right along with the software that they're working on. So if they are in series 1 of the software, they are working on books from series 1 that focus on the same skill level. For example, this is a series 1 book. It's called Bugs That Kill. So your student, if they are in series 1, they will bring this book home. It's also for series 2, I believe. But in series 1 and 2, students are working on short vowels and consonants. This one focuses on B, D, G, and P. So it reinforces skills that the students are working on in their software and really connects that to reading. So it's a really exciting thing and it strengthens their reading skills. So when they get their reading log, the first thing that they should do is they should go ahead and put their name on it and the book title. After that, they can do steps 1 and 2. So the first step says to look at the book. So with this step, they do not need to read the book, but they can just go ahead and preview the pictures, see what it's going to be about, see how long it is. And after they do that, they can go ahead and do step 2, which is make a prediction. So they give you the sentence starter of, I think this book will be about how bugs kill to survive. That was my prediction. After that, make sure that they are initialing by each of them. And if you would like to, I would love to see parent initials too, guardian's initials, adult initials, a brother's initial, sister initial, someone supporting your child in reading and showing them how awesome it is, grandpa's signatures, grandma's signatures, just someone supporting them at home to strengthen their reading and become better readers. After steps 1 and 2, they're going to go ahead and listen to the ebook. The ebook is located online. If they log into their HMH software, they know the tab that says ebooks. They can go ahead and listen to it. If there is not internet at home, no problem. They can do that step during assisted studies, or they could have you read the book to them also. That's an option. After that, go ahead and initial. Then step 4 is to review the smart words. Smart words are more difficult words they're going to see throughout the book. They are listed right towards the beginning. In this case, they are poison, spider, and sting. Once they review these words, they can go ahead and write them 3 times each on the back of the page, practicing spelling. Spelling should be accurate on those words. After that, they are going to go ahead. I would say that's another night. So this is Monday night. This is Tuesday night. Come Wednesday night, they're going to go ahead and complete the reading log and read the book with an adult. So I might, if I was doing this at home, switch these steps. Choice is totally up to yours, but maybe get a refresher, read the book together first, and then have your student complete the reading log. So the reading log is going to be attached. Looks like this, independent reading log. What your student will do is they will first complete what the phonic focus was. That is in the back of the book. So what are we working on when we're reading this? In this case, it was short vowels and consonants B, D, G, and P. So I'm going to write that right there so I know what I'm working on. Next, I'm going to go ahead using my smart words in the beginning. I am going to list the word. So I put poison, and then I'm going to put poison in a sentence. So I could say a tarantula has poison in its bite. So we'll do that for each word. Poison, spider, and sting. And the last thing students do is they go ahead and they rate how well they know this word. 1 is I don't know it at all, up to 4, which is I am an expert and I could teach you about this word. After they complete this, they're going to go to the next side. And this side has a question during reading. In this case, I've written, you can find it on page 4. So on page 4, I see the question, how do you think the mantis grabs the cricket? You're going to answer that question here. I think the mantis grabs the cricket with its arms. Answer in a complete sentence. Next, you're going to go ahead and use the sentence starters to answer the after reading questions. After reading questions are the think, talk, write questions. So question 1 is this: which is the scariest bug? And then you're going to use this sentence starter. The scariest bug is. And then the second question, why? It is the scariest because. Then you're going to go ahead and answer that. So here are the questions and here are your sentence starters. That's going to go right here. Finally, it says to answer the reread question here. The reread question is found on the same page. Look for the answer to this question. How does the scorpion kill? Then you're going to answer that right here. Finally, rate this book with 1 to 5 stars. And then that is done. This part will be saved for last, so you don't need to do it at this point. So this is a lengthier portion of the assignment. So definitely this might be one of the longer. It takes about 20-25 minutes to complete. So I was thinking do that Wednesday. And then on Thursday, you're going to go ahead and complete the graphic organizer, read the book again, and take the reading counts quiz online. So the graphic organizer is also attached. It's right here. In this case, you have to use your book to find details, words, phrases, sentences that tell you about each of the bugs. They did the first one for you. So the topic was tarantula. They told you to turn to page 3 and look for 2 facts about the tarantula. So they have, this is a big spider and it even eats frogs. So we're going to write those 2 facts down. This is a very helpful skill for when we're writing reports, especially in science. As grades go on and on and on, we have to provide more text evidence that supports our findings. So you'll do that for the tarantula, praying mantis, killer bee, scorpion, and fire ant. And then finally, there is a quick write that says, why do these bugs kill? Well, if I look back in the book, it says they must kill, most kill for food, some kill to stay alive. So I could put bugs kill to stay alive. Done. So that is our graphic organizer. So I would initial there. I would read the book again, and then I could take the reading counts quiz. The reading counts quiz is once again in the HMH software where there is a link in the Google Classroom. They log on, and when they look for this quiz, I have been telling students to look for the author. Search for the author's full name, put in all 3 names, click author, search for her, and then the book Bugs That Kill should come up. You will probably see 2 options. I've been telling students to pick the option that says Bugs That Kill Hot. That goes along with all the books. If you're reading the book, yes, here's another book. If you're reading the book, yes, it's going to say yes, and at the end you'll see in parentheses the word hot. Pick that one. Those questions tend to be the most appropriate for the students. Students should be able to read the questions on their own independently. This is the one part of the reading log that they should complete on their own. The goal is to get a 7 out of 10 or higher. If they do not, they can take the quiz again in 24 hours. I'm only going to have students take it twice. I don't want students to get frustrated. So after 2 times, if they do not get a 7 and 10 out of 10, not the end of the world. But students are expected to complete 1 of these a week. Each book, as I said, there's different books. Each book looks similar. So I have the Yes book here. Only difference is this book, you will see there are no during reading questions. I do not have any pages marked, so there are no during reading questions. I've tried to make it pretty simple to follow along with. But if you have any questions, because this is a lot of information to take in, if you have any questions, feel free to call the school, leave me a message. I'll call you back. use the class tag app, write me a note, email me. Any of those options work. I really am excited with the progress I've already seen students make using the Systems 44, so it's only going to get better and we're only going to get stronger, more awesome readers than they already are. I have loved having all of your children in my class so far. I'm very lucky this year, and I appreciate all the support at home. Thank you, and good luck with this. I appreciate it. Bye.